Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Samantha. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you in the fam. This channel is all about music and vlog related things, so we're going to be talking about music today. So we're taking it back to the OG days of when I would talk about the basic rulers all of the time. I have not done a video in relation to Eric in a while, so I thought we would discuss his lead vocals on some of the roller songs instead of just talking about his solo songs. With that being said, guys, let's go. So honestly, I feel like I'm definitely missing some of the songs that he does like co-vocals on. However, we're doing the main 4 songs that he is fully lead vocal on. And then we're going to talk about 2 other songs that he has shared vocals on as well. So we're going to start with number 1. We're taking it to the Rollers days as After Les left and joined Dunk in the group. So the first song is That's Where the Boys Are, because it goes, That's Where the Boys Are. This song is actually really, really good. When I first discovered this song, I could not stop listening to it on repeat. So honestly, this song, I cannot remember who wrote it. I don't have the album in front of me right now, so I don't want to like say, this person wrote the certain lyrics to this part and then, Anyways, but if you guys know, they definitely did a lot of shared writing once these albums came to be, so I really think that's awesome. So That's Where the Boys Are is one of my favorite songs just because I really love the way Eric sings it. I feel like his vocals definitely developed over the years, and like his voice did get, I feel like, a little bit deeper. So, and as you grew up, of course, your voice does get deeper. So That's Where the Boys Are is the first song that Eric does do as a solo lead vocalist on the group's album. That's probably not the proper way to put it, but I'm not actually like a proper music person, like producer or anything, so we're just going with my language of how I'm gonna say it today. So number 2, my absolute favorite Eric vocals is Roxy Lady. Okay, I have done Roxy Lady on YouTube Shorts quite a few times, so if you guys have not seen that, then you would definitely not know that I've been obsessed with the song for quite a long time. So Roxy Lady, Run Roxy Lady. Sometimes I will sing it Run Foxy Lady, just because I feel like Roxy and Foxy, they rhyme, so I thought that was like kind of cool thing to do. Maybe not everyone think that's a cool thing to do. So yeah, Roxy Lady, definitely love the vocals on this as well. It's like, I heard you call my name, you looked alright. Lights go down, I was so blind, choking paralyzed. Stuff like that. So those are like some of the like chunk of lyrics. Of course, I'm not gonna sing it because I can't sing for the life of me. So we're not gonna embarrass myself on the public internet of me like singing a song. However, Roxy Lady is definitely one of the songs you guys need to check out, especially if you guys are not familiar with Eric's vocals or you haven't like dived deep into like his solo catalog from Faulkner Music. You definitely want to go ahead and take a look into the song and just like kind of get the feel for it. And then if you want to dive deeper into Eric's music, then go ahead and dive deeper after you've listened to that song. Because I feel like it kind of gets you like an idea of like how his vocals are and stuff like that, especially from being in a group. Number 3, we're taking it back to the earlier days with his cover of Rebel Rebel. There is a few different versions of the Eric's version of Rebel Rebel out there. I know there's like a live version of it. There's the album version. So Rebel Rebel, definitely awesome the way he does his cover of the David Bowie song. His rendition of it is definitely different from the original. So I really, really do love the way he took on this song, kind of made it his own, gave it its own personality. So Rebel Rebel, of course, they didn't write it, but their version of it definitely is completely different from the David Bowie's version. So to give it your own, like, life to it is absolutely awesome, because you're not really copying, like, an original vibe from the original song. So being able to do your own version and redemption of certain songs and be able to give it your own personality, your own life to it, is absolutely awesome, and Eric did an absolute awesome job with this one, especially in the Basic Rulers days. Next up is Back on the Street. Back on the Street, I really have always been obsessed with. Yes, I'm back on the street. Whoa. Like, those are like my favorite chunks of that song. And it's not like a repetitive, like, I'm back on the street, but it is kind of a repetitive lyric line. So that's definitely one of the best ways to get a song stuck in your head, is especially if it has like a repeated pattern throughout the song. You can kind of get that chunk of song lyrics stuck in your head, and then you can kind of move along with it being stuck in your head and kind of figure out, oh, okay, I really like this song, or oh, I don't really like this song. For me, Back on the Street is definitely one of my absolute favorite songs. One of the very first songs of Eric's vocals that definitely got stuck in my head And I always think back to the video that was done for when Duncan was new to the group, and when they were doing Back on the Street, they were literally in the street. And I remember Alan got stuck in a trash can. That dude was always goofy, based on what like videos I've seen. So I think that's absolutely awesome to be able to get like a visual event. And then of course, from that same thing, I definitely remember when they introduced like Duncan to the group and stuff, because it was one of the very first interviews and stuff. So that was definitely an awesome version of the Back on the Street video. And even though it's not like an official video, it was definitely awesome to see here on YouTube. So for the last two, they are shared vocals. So Rock and Roller, obviously one of the more popular songs from the Bay City Rollers. He definitely does the deep vocals on this. I absolutely love it so much. Something about it, just definitely this song in general, and of course Eric's personality, glitter to it, is absolutely awesome. I love how this audio. I like how this song, I guess it is an audio if you listen to it. This song is definitely really shared amongst all of the guys in the group for the vocals. I really like that they did a lot of shared vocals throughout the group. It definitely gives different personality, and it gives you different perceptions and ideas to everything going on in the group. And last but not least, the song Angel Angel. This is mainly shared between Les and Eric of the vocals. My girl would never cheat on me. That part, love it. So yeah, with that being said, guys, those are like some of the vocals that Eric's had on the Basic Roller stuff. I feel like this video is kind of all over the place. But then again, if you guys know me, my videos are kind of all over the place, but that's why you get the real feel for being in a room with me or having a conversation with me. So if you guys want to hear me talk about any of the other guys, like solo stuff, or like their actual like Alan, for example, to a manner which you're accustomed to, I'm confessing, I've got songs, anything along those lines, let me know, guys. I would absolutely love to give you guys my opinion on certain things. Just because, like, again, my opinion you may or may not agree with, but you get my ideas and my way of seeing things for different songs and different vocals. So that is the end of this video.
Said everything's alright, roller coaster.